I've been playing the Planet Coaster franchise for about 5 to 6 years, and in that time, I have never, not once, completed a project on the game. But that all ends today because I'm finally creating my first ever theme park on Planet Coaster 2. Welcome to the Untitled Park Series. Hello! Welcome to the first ever episode of the Untitled Park Series. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm making a park in Planet Coaster 2. Can you believe it's almost like the game was made for it. So yeah, welcome to the first episode. This is very new to me. I have never done a time-lapse based series before. Especially in Planet Coaster, because I can't finish them, and I can't finish anything I make. This might be a bit all over the place, so bear with me. I'm gonna get used to recording these videos and doing these voiceovers, because telling me to talk for 16 minutes, bit intimidating, but I'll cope. I'll get over it. So yeah, welcome to the Unfinished Park series. This is very exciting. I thought I have a problem with this game. It's a problem with me. It's a problem with me, not the game. Basically, I have a load of ideas. I have a billion ideas going through my head. I either go to build something, and I want to detail it so much that it takes way too long and nothing works, or I try to do it and then my idea doesn't work and I completely abandon it and it never sees the light of day. But I thought, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to make something and I want to have something to show for it after a week of building. Because sometimes, well, not sometimes, pretty much every time I make something on the game, I give up. To put it lightly, I give up. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to actually make something that I'm proud of and that I can look back on and go, hey, that was a good build by me. Hopefully, if it's not crap. So yeah, this is what this series is. It's my first attempt at keeping with a park, and keeping to like a sort of plan. The main mission with this is to make it's kind of to push myself to not perfect everything. Nothing's going to be perfect, and that's something I can't get my head around in the game, and it's really annoying, and that's why it's hindered me for so many years. So yeah, welcome to this series of builds that aren't going to be perfect, but that's okay, because we can move on, look back, and improve it for the next time. Wow, how philosophical. So yeah, let's talk about what's going on the screen right now. I'm making a crane. I'm making a little crane for the entrance sign. I know I said I didn't want to go too detailed, but I want it to look good. So I made a crane, and it is I'd say it's highly detailed. I mean, it's not the most realistic thing in the world, but again, that's the whole point of this series, not to hang on to things for too long, not to build on things for too long, because this crane took me like a bit longer than I want to admit. About I'll be honest, probably about 2 hours, but that's only because anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy with the end product though. And that Quarry sign at the beginning, I wanted it to be like the letters bursting out the iron, but then my brain went, no, that's too many details. So I decided to make a detailed crane instead. Yeah, watching other people's Planet Coaster videos really, I don't know. I got frustrated that I have this ability if I stick with it and if I don't give up halfway through and I trust the process, and that is the main thing that has hindered me in the past. I'm repeating myself. Welcome to the Untitled Park series. The reason I'm starting with an area and not the entrance is because I can't work that way. I've tried to do it in the past and I can't do a park linearly. That's not a word. Like a linear. I can't do it from the beginning and working my way down to the end. I can't do it. So I thought, if I start with an area that I have an idea for, I can go back to the park theme later. And because I'm doing this, I was going to say live. I hope I'm not live because I'm waffling. But if you guys have any ideas in the comments of what you want the park theme to be, that would help me out a lot, because I don't have a theme. This is going to be an untitled park for the whole series, if you couldn't tell, because I'm not even... at this point of recording, I don't even have a thought of what the name of the park can be or what the theme could be. And I want to keep it that way until the end, where we, hopefully, if we make it to the end, we theme the park to its own individual theme. And yeah, I look forward to it, because I've been wanting to do this since Planet Coaster 1, but again, it's just a big commitment. But I'm really hoping you guys keep on me at the comments and say, finish the park, because I'll listen to you, but I won't listen to me at 3 a.m. on this game, regretting my life choices. So let's talk about what the whole park is going to be like. Basically, I want to have about 5 themed areas into the park. I don't want it to be a crazy big park, because I'll just not finish it at all. S-Down Wolf, another awesome Planet Coaster YouTuber. I just said the word awesome in 2025. Well, another great Planet Coaster YouTuber. He made like an entire universe in his Planet Coaster 2 park. It's crazy. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But he started off with a water park, and he ended up making a whole state, American state pretty much. And as cool as that is, I know I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I want to make other videos apart from Planet Coaster 2. So this is sort of like a hobby turned into a video. It's like what I do in my free time, but I can record it, which is why I'm doing a voiceover, because building live is scary. But yeah, we're gonna do 5 themed areas in this park. This is the first one, called the Quarry, and it's quite an unconventional theme. You don't really go to Alton Towers and see an under construction theme, but oh well, this park you do. And yeah, going forward, I want the areas to be walkable. I want you to be able to walk through the areas on one side and come out the other. But for this one, it's a quarry, so I kind of broke my own rule straight off the bat. But it's fine. This can be a one-off. It's like Forbidden Valley at Alton Towers. You go in it one way, down the long hill, and you've got to come up it another way, up the long hill. X Sector, you have to do it again. I don't know, I'm justifying it. It's a game, but I want it to be as realistic as possible. So that's the area. For each area, I want to aim for a minimum of 1 roller coaster and 1 flat ride. And you'll see later in the episode, we make a flat ride and we theme it up, and it's very exciting. At the moment, I'm making one of these traffic, what are they called? It's just a road sign that tells you not to go places. As you can see, the fire annoyed me a little bit because that build wasn't great. And looking back on it, it's bloody massive. So yeah, I might go back and try and fix that, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good because some of the pieces are all the way as small as they can be. But yeah, we're just making some road signs at the moment. Look at that crane. I forgot to let you know I finished that crane. There is a whole front car to that crane in the photo that I googled and based it off of, but we're not going to do that because that would take too much time, and I want to finish this series for you guys. I don't want to... I don't want to... This is the first episode. I'm going to go on about it. I do not want to not finish this park. I want it to be my first park that I finish and I'm proud of and I'm happy about. Which I think you understand. I think you get by now. So what else am I going to put in this area? I need to think about real theme parks and what they have in there. I mean, toilets. that's about it. Restaurants, any shops, I need to put them in. But for now, we'll do the fun stuff, like roller coasters. I do have a plan. Here we go. We're moving on to the flat ride. I do have a plan for a roller coaster in this area, and that will probably be the next episode. So look forward to that. You'll be waking up in the morning thinking, yippee, you got that to look forward to. So I'm currently making a massive tower crane for the drop tower. And I say drop tower, it's kind of a launch tower. And I tried to fix with the sequence settings, but I couldn't figure it out. So it's not the biggest problem. It doesn't matter, to be honest. I just thought it would be cool if it was just a drop, but it's not. So, oh well, not gonna lose sleep about it. And yeah, this took. It didn't take as long as the crane for the entrance, but it took bloody long. It took long. The camera in the game, I don't know. It takes some getting used to, and I am not the target audience for it. Yeah, this time lapse will be a bit all over the place because my camera decided to launch itself into the stratosphere 13 times. But we got there in the end, and I am happy with the final result. I think it looks good. I think it looks great. And off camera, I've added some lighting to it as well, which looks all fancy and nice. So yeah, beautiful. I'm also at some point on the pathing, I'm going to add a road. I'm going to add some road markings to make it look like an actual quarry, because that would help, making it look like the thing it's based around. I also changed them fences a bit. Toby, go back. I changed them fences a bit, just because the photo I was basing it off of didn't look like that. So I thought I'll put in an extra 15 minutes and make it look good. Some advice from me, not that I have any right to give advice, given that this is my first theme park and I've been playing for about 48 years, but Google Images helps so much. And I know everyone says that when they're playing Planet Coaster 2, but oh my gosh, definitely use Google Maps. Google Images, not Google Maps. I mean, I say that Google Maps is great for layouts of stuff. So yeah, I take it back. Do use Google Maps if you want to. Especially if you're trying to go for like maximum realism, which I personally do prefer. I find it really satisfying to see like a park look like how it would look like in real life. But that's just me. Some people play this game for fun. I play it for real life pain and torture and hiring people in real life to build for me. I don't know why I said that, it's not true. But yeah, this is me adding the little, what are they called? Little giblets to the crane. I don't know. But yeah, disclaimer by the way, I had this thought after I made it. After I saw the final product, I was like, I'm so proud of this. Surely no one's done this before, right? I might be wrong. So if I am in the comments, please don't shout at me. Someone has probably done this before, but I don't know. I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking. Has anyone done this before? Am I in denial? Am I going crazy over nothing? But if in all seriousness, I can't speak. In all seriousness, what is going on? In all seriousness, if someone has done this before, I didn't know and I didn't copy you. I just got really excited over this idea and I thought it was mine. So yeah, disclaimer. Going forward, after this crane is finished, because we finish it in this episode, basically the little, what's it called? It's not a crane, I've just made a crane. The carrier? The hook. I don't know. The hook of the crane that I'm making right now, I thought that would be cool if it can either hold up a bit of the coaster or have like a sign that you're like a head shopper, basically. If you can have a head shopper, what am I saying? You know what I mean. The sign, put a sign on what I'm making right now and the coaster can fly through it. There we go. and I thought that would make it a nice little bit of interaction. And yeah, so my plans for the next episode, I would like to make a lovely Gerstlauer Eurofighter, because I think it'll be nice and like whippy and it will look really cool, but obviously I don't have plans for that yet. That's for the next episode. And speaking of next episode, I've been yapping for far too long, and I think it's time to go there. If you can. If the episode's out right now, you can't go there. But yeah, I'll see you in the cinematics. Thank you for watching.